These incredible animals, with their remarkable abilities, not only contribute to the environment, but have also been involved in a long-standing bond with humans. Their role in nature, their intelligence, and even their loyalty to humans are qualities that deserve appreciation. Bats, often misunderstood and feared, are some of the most fascinating creatures on Earth. While they have been historically associated with myths, darkness, and mystery, bats play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance and even have a unique relationship with humans. Bats, despite their reputation, deserve our respect and admiration. They are not just creatures of fear, but also symbols of resilience, adaptability, and the deep connection between humans and the natural world. By fostering an understanding of bats and their importance, we can help protect these incredible animals from the threats they face, such as habitat destruction, disease, and negative human perceptions. Through conservation efforts and education, we can ensure that bats continue to thrive and maintain their ecological functions for generations to come. Bats are fascinating and essential creatures that play vital roles in our ecosystems and cultures. From their impressive abilities in flight and echolocation to their contributions to pest control and pollination, bats are truly remarkable. Their loyalty to their roosting sites and their ecological partnership with humans show that bats are more than just creatures of the night. They are essential members of our natural world. The loyalty of bats to their roosting sites and their reciprocal relationship with humans in these conservation efforts highlights a unique bond that has developed over time. In some cases, humans have even formed partnerships with bats to help in the protection of endangered species. Bat conservation efforts, especially in areas where bat populations are declining, show how humans and bats can work together to protect the species from habitat loss and disease. In many regions, people have built structures, such as bat houses or bat caves, that provide safe spaces for bats. In these environments, bats have been observed to return year after year, displaying a sense of loyalty to the spaces humans have created for them. These bats often become important participants in local ecosystems, providing benefits like insect control and pollination. Despite their often misunderstood nature, bats have shown a form of loyalty to humans in some interesting ways. Many people are unaware that bats, especially in urban areas, can become accustomed to human presence and even form a kind of bond with them. Researchers have also studied bats to understand more about their immune systems, as bats are known to carry diseases like rabies without showing symptoms, providing valuable insight into disease resistance. By doing so, they reduce the need for chemical pesticides, which can harm both the environment and human health. Moreover, bats have been used in scientific research. Bats' ability to navigate using echolocation has inspired technology like sonar and radar. In addition to their symbolic significance, bats have also formed a unique ecological partnership with humans. As natural pest controllers, bats help maintain agricultural productivity by keeping insect populations under control. In Mexican culture, the Mexican long-tongued bat is a symbol of rebirth and transformation. The bat's role in pollination is seen as a metaphor for life's cyclical nature, where death leads to new growth. For example, in Chinese culture, bats are seen as symbols of happiness and good fortune. The word for bat, fu, sounds similar to the word for happiness, fu. As a result, bats are often associated with positive energy and are used in decorations for celebrations such as the Chinese New Year. Bats have been depicted in various cultural stories and myths across the world. In many Western cultures, bats have been linked with darkness and the supernatural, often appearing as creatures of the night associated with vampires, witches, and evil. However, in other cultures, bats are seen as symbols of luck, prosperity, and renewal. Although bats are often associated with fear, darkness, and illness, the reality is that they have a long and complex history with humans. They have formed bonds with human communities in many ways, from contributing to agriculture to being the subjects of folklore and mythology. promoting agricultural productivity and enhancing the health of ecosystems. In some regions, bat guano has been harvested and used as a valuable resource for farming. Another significant contribution of bats to ecosystems is their guano bat droppings, which is a natural fertilizer. Bat guano is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium nutrients that are essential for plant growth. It helps enrich soil. When bats feed on fruit and then fly away, they spread seeds over large distances, helping to regenerate forests and encourage plant growth. This process is essential for maintaining biodiversity and ensuring the survival of various plant species. Bats also play a crucial role in pollination and seed dispersal. Fruit bats, for example, pollinate over 300 species of plants, including bananas, avocados, and mangoes. Without bats, the pollination of these plants would be significantly reduced, impacting food production. Similarly, bats contribute to the health of forests by dispersing seeds. This natural pest control helps reduce the need for harmful pesticides, which can have detrimental effects on the environment. Without bats, many insect populations would skyrocket, leading to crop damage, the spread of diseases, and a general imbalance in nature. One of the most significant ecological roles of bats is pest control. Bats are natural insect hunters, consuming vast quantities of insects each night. Bats are often called the unsung heroes of the ecosystem because of the incredible services they provide. These creatures are important not only for the biodiversity they support, but also for their role in human agriculture, pest control, and even the production of some foods. For example, a single bat can eat thousands of insects in one night, which helps reduce the need for chemical pesticides in agricultural areas. Fruit-eating bats or megabats are important pollinators and seed dispersers. They help in the pollination of various plants and trees, including those that are vital to both ecosystems and human agriculture. Insectivorous bats play an essential role in controlling insect populations, particularly mosquitoes, which can spread diseases like malaria and Zika. This dietary habit has made them incredibly important in maintaining the ecological balance in many regions. Bats have varied diets depending on their species. While most bats are insectivorous, feeding on a wide range of insects such as mosquitoes, moths, and beetles, some species are frugivorous, fruit-eating, or even nectarivorous, nectar-drinking. Certain species of bats, like the vampire bat, feed on the blood of other animals, though this is relatively rare, which bounce off objects and return to the bat, helping them create a mental map of their surroundings. This ability makes them extremely effective at hunting insects, especially at night. Bats have keen senses, especially their sense of hearing and sight. While some species rely heavily on echolocation, a sophisticated form of sonar, to locate prey, others use their keen eyesight to find food. Bats that use echolocation emit high-frequency sound waves. The most distinctive feature of bats is their wings. Unlike birds, whose wings are made of feathers, bat wings are composed of a thin membrane of skin stretched between elongated finger bones. This gives bats exceptional maneuverability in flight. Their wings allow them to fly with remarkable agility, making them capable of navigating through complex environments, including caves and forests. Then a penny to the giant flying fox, with a wingspan of up to 1.5 meters. Despite their size differences, all bats share a few common characteristics that make them unique. Bats are mammals from the order Chiroptera, which includes over 1,400 species found across every continent except Antarctica. These species are incredibly diverse, ranging in size from the tiny bumblebee bat, which weighs less. We hope to shed light on the value bats bring to the world, helping to change any negative perceptions about them. In this article, we will explore the characteristics of bats, their behaviors, the ecological importance they hold, and how they have formed meaningful relationships with humans. We will also dive into the significance of bats in various cultures and the symbolism they carry by the end of this article.